Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you one more pawn ending, and here it is white to move, and white played the move king f2 and offered a draw. What would you do in this position? I mean, usually in these kinds of positions, like white will be stalemated or something like that, and usually it's a draw. But when you look at this position, this particular position, it is clearly winning for black, and this game was played in this play was played between Udasin and Oshos in Leningrad in 1987, and White offered a draw and Black accepted it. But actually, this is winning for Black. If you want to try, just pause the video and try for yourself. And okay, let me show you what will happen. Usually, Black's plan is to keep all these two pawns and then take this pawn and then go queen either one pawn or two pawns and then win the position. The white usually tries to try to keep either by keeping this pawn or just giving it up and try to stalemate something, try to get stalemated. And these are the plans for both white and black. And okay, let us see how let us see how black can win this position. After king e2, uh, there is no meaning of going back, and these squares are not available, so the only sensible square is king to e4. So king to e4, and white try to maintain the opposition to the king, try to maintain the king opposition after king e2. And now black can push this pawn, so why not f4. And white can do nothing. I mean, he cannot go to these squares because then there will be entry to king, or even pawn can be pushed. So black played the move f4, white played the move king f2 and f3. And here comes the tricky part. I mean, you can king e1 and king f1, but as we know that to get stalemate we need to play the king f1. So king f1 and king f5. Okay, so here is, if we go to king f4, white can play king f2 and deny the square g3, so guarding this pawn. So white tries to maintain a kind of waiting move or a kind of triangulation. If you observe, if you analyze this position, it's like white is almost in zugzwang, and it is not clear. It is not clear how white can get stalemated. So after king f5, king e1, I mean, it doesn't change much. Like if we go king f2, then black can go king f4, and eventually when we get back, or when we get back to either of these squares, white can get here and then capture this pawn. So white is also waiting, but white is in zugzwang. That is a main problem. And remember the idea of triangulation, where you will not move here immediately, but instead go somewhere and then come back. It's a kind of triangle. So that's the reason it's called triangulation method. Like, you will not go to directly to onto f5 square. That's because you will have a waiting move. You will have a move in your pocket, so that when white uses all his weapons, you will have one more weapon extra. That's the triangulation or waiting move. Okay, after king e5, king f1, um, king e4, and king f2. I mean, it's kind of hard to say or hard to suggest a move for white to maintain a draw, because eventually with the method of triangulation, black will be able to enter and then take this pawn, and then black enters, and black took the pawn. And after king g3, after king g3, it's hard to say. King g1, one pawn, and there are still some tricks possible. Like, there are still some tricks maybe possible, but if, and remember, if h3, then king h1, and this is also winning, but still, if here f2, it's a stalemate. So yeah, we have to be aware of that. And I mean, it's directly a win. And then f3, and then black should give up the position, and white should give up the opposition, and then it's a win for black. But actually, when here his opponent offered, here white offered a drawn, black took the draw for. I mean, although this pawn endings look simple, and I mean with hardly with 3 pawns on the board, it's even hard. For sometimes it is hard to calculate all. I mean, to judge whether it's a winning or losing. So okay, if you please like and subscribe to my channel, and in I'll try to post more and more pawn endings and more videos. Thank you for watching.